ugly I look. I don't really do myself because I'm turning into an owl. I can't sleep at night. I've been sleeping, I go to sleep at my normal like sleep time and then wake up at like 3 a.m. and I'm awake for the whole night, and so I have to give myself a couple hours in the morning to go to sleep, otherwise I will be crazy. So I wanted to record this video hours ago but I couldn't, and then I wanted to wash my hair. That went out the window, so we're doing a little ponytail. Today I want to do the beginning of the year book tag. I seen Larry do this and I kind of forgot this video existed, and then I seen her do it. I said, that's a great video. So we're doing it now. I also haven't prepared my answers for these questions, so we don't know how this is gonna go. I'm just gonna kind of wing it from the top of my head. Also, my memory card is about to be full, which it's always full. I have videos on there from like probably a year ago that I just haven't deleted because there's something wrong with me. Okay, first question is, how many books are you planning on reading in 2026? I've set my Goodreads goal to 70. That is being very ambitious. That's me very very hopeful for my reading year. I read 27 books in 2025, so I don't know where I think I'm going with my 70 books, but apparently we're reading 70 books. I will say I'm doing a pretty good start. I'm recording this at the beginning, well, it's the 9th of January, and I have 2 books finished and I'm in the middle of 2 more, so I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job so far. But 70 books is a bit of a push. I don't think I've ever read that many books in a year, so there's that. A book you're likely to reread this year. I'm not a big rereader, like especially for my favorite books and stuff, but there is one book that I think about it I do want to reread, but not because I loved it, because I want to start the series again, is Boys of Tommen. I read Binding 13, I don't know when I read it, maybe when it first came out I was getting all its hype, and then I got halfway through Keeping 13 and I was like, I'm not in the mood for this right now, I'm gonna put it down. I haven't picked it back up, and a part of me right now is like seeing everyone reading it on TikTok, and now I want to read the series again, so I think I might be rereading Binding 13 because I want to restart the series from the beginning because it's been so long. Even though I feel like I remember the story quite well, I do want to just restart it. So Binding 13 might be a read, but if I go for like books that are like my favourite books I would like to reread, maybe Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. But I do have a lot of books with physical TBR that I really want to focus on this year, so we shall see. A priority read under 2026 TBR. I did a whole 26 books I want to read in 2026. That's pretty much my priority TBR. I would like to get through all those 26 books. I'm really determined to do it. So if you want to see that, you can go to that video. I posted it. I think it was my first video of the year, so not that long ago. I did have to go delete some clips from my SD card because she was too full. Something new you want to read. I think I want to start getting into more sci-fi. Not getting into sci-fi, but there's been a couple of books recently that I would like to read, like Project Hail Mary. There was another one too and I can't remember right now. Okay, I can't remember. I would really like to read Project Hail Mary. And then I also would like to just get in more into fiction or women's fiction or historical fiction, because I just kind of want to broaden my horizon of reading taste. A popular book you want to read. The Favourites by Lane Fargo is a good one that I really would like to get to this year. I would like to start reading Frederick Bachman. I want to get into a lot of his books. I would also like to read the ACOTAR series. I'd like to get into more fantasies. Like, a lot of the fantasies I have are pretty popular. I'm currently reading Caraval, so that series, Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy. I would like to read the Shatter Me series. I have so many popular ones that I would love to get to. Most anticipated 2026 book release. The night, what's it called? Oh, not me not knowing the name. Is it The Night We Met? Let me check. Yeah, The Night We Met by Abby Jimenez. I'm very excited about. I will say I'm not getting my hopes too high up because her book she released in 2025 was my least favourite Abby Jimenez book, which is crazy because I love it. I still give it a 4-star, but I was expecting another 6-star read from her, so I am very excited about her new release. I love all her books, really. Just the last one kind of disappointed me a little bit, and it's probably my own fault because my expectations were so high, but I'm very excited about that one. That's all like the one that I'm really anticipating, where I'm like, okay, I'm reading this book as soon as it comes out. I don't think Lauren Asher, I'm pretty sure she hasn't released anything about a new book coming out in 2026 yet, so if she does release a book, just know I will be reading that also, but as soon as it gets here. A bookish goal for 2026, I think just reading every day. I want to read every day. I've been really bad last year with reading, just even if it's 10 pages, just get something read every day. I also started a reading journal, so I want to keep up with that. I didn't do a video on it or anything because I'm just not that, it's not that good of a reading journal. Like, I don't have like a mini printer or anything to print out the book, so it's not like very aesthetically pleasing. It's just I want to track things and it's kind of fun. So keeping my reading journal, focus on my physical TBR, get a lot of those books read. I want to get it down. It's over 300 right now, and I would like to get it as low down as I possibly can by the end of the year. Not buy too many books is another one as well, because I don't need that many. A book that's been on your TBR you probably won't ever read. I just did a book on haul. I did it in December. I will say the books are still sat in my room, but they're not on my shelves, and I will be getting rid of those. There's no books on here right now. I don't think that I'm like, oh, I probably will never read that. Well, there probably is a few on my book cart, but I'm keeping them for the sake of keeping them for right now, just in case I want to read them. But if you want to see the book on haul, then you can go see that and see the books I got rid of. I think I added a new book to it since. Oh, in the video, I just unhauled Kingdom of the Curse and Kingdom of the Fear by Carrie Maniscalco, and I actually ended up just unhauling Kingdom of the Wicked too, which is the first book. I've read the first book, so I was like, oh, I'll just keep it. But like, there's no need for me to keep it, really, so I'm getting rid of that. And then I also am going to get rid of They Both Die at the End by, who's that by? Adam, I don't know how to say that. But I'm also getting rid of that one because I found it in my wardrobe. I got it when I was like probably 14 or something. So I'm also getting rid of that because I know I'm never going to read it. So the rest of the books and hauls are in that video. You can go see. A series you want to read this year? Oh, there's so many. The one that's at the front of my brain right now is the Addicted series by Kristen Macarecci. But there's so many series I want to get to. I just started Dirty Year series 2 by Lauren Asher. Last year especially, I think every year really, I had this fear of starting new series because I want to finish off the old ones, but I need to stop doing that because it doesn't really matter. Like, with the Addicted series, yeah, I want to read them all kind of close together because some of the books follow the same couple. I don't want to get like out of the story. But like an interconnected series, like it doesn't really matter how long it takes me to get to the next book because it's about a different couple anyway. So, also the Boys of Tommen series, like I said, I would like to get to the Eden series right here. I would also like to get to some Kennedy Ryan series. I had the Hoop series and the Before I Let Go, what's it called, the Skyline series by her. So, a book to show adaptation you're excited about this year. I know, actually today I think, People with Me on Vacation or You and Me on Vacation came out, which is exciting. I don't really know too much. I'm not too clued in. I'm not a big TV show watcher, so I'm not really clued in too much on what's being turned to shows and what's not. I did just watch The Housemaid last week, which was so good. I thought it was a great movie, so that was exciting. And I'm really blanking right now on what else is coming out, but I guess You and Me on Vacation is out, so that one. A Bookish are leaving in 2026. Maybe that should say 2025. All my questions here says 2025. I got it from the Aria description, so I'm pretty sure she meant 2025. I would love to leave my reading slumps in 2025. I'm determined this year to not let myself get reading slumps. Maybe that's why I'm leaving in 2025. If I'm reading every day, even if it's just 10 pages, then I feel like I'm not a reading slump. Buying a bunch of books for no reason, don't need to do that. Other than that, I'm not too sure. So maybe just those. What to expect from this account? Don't be expecting too much because I'm scared of saying something and then it not happening. I do want to do 2 videos a week and then post a few shorts a week, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I expect more videos, hopefully. How has your reading taste evolved from last year? I think I'm less scared now to try new genres. When I read Broken Country by Claire Leslie Hall last year, I think that kind of changed my perspective on trying new things because that's something I feel like I would never really gravitate towards, and for some reason that day decided to read that book. I don't know what was going on with me. So I read it and I was obsessed, and I feel like I want more books like that. I want to try new books that maybe I don't think I like, and then I end up loving. So what was even the question? Oh, how's my taste evolved? Guys, I'm too tired. Obviously getting into fantasy this year, I just want to branch out more. I feel like I used to be so scared and I'd only read the popular ones, or I'd wait for Sarah and Destiny to talk about it and then I'd read it. But I think I've kind of now realized, like, just read whatever you want to read, it doesn't actually matter. Booktube careers who inspire you. I want some new book careers. If anyone knows any more booktubers and stuff that I can watch, please let me know, because I watch the same ones over and over again and then I run out of videos because I only watch the same video. But Sarah, Destiny, Larry, Heather, who else is there? Steph, Rachel, Ellen. I think them right now are like my top, who I would watch pretty much every video they put out. Actually, recently it's Belle as well. I really like watching her videos. But I need some more. I know I just named out quite a few, but like when they don't post, I'm kind of sat here like, what do I watch? Because I mainly just watch these people. And then like Zoe Sugg. So someone let me know some more. Something you want to say to anyone wanting to start a bookish account, because I can't give you advice, mine is too small to give advice, but I would say to start, because this is honestly the most fun I've had ever. I love doing this, and I was so scared for so long to do this, and like people finding out, people have found it that know me, which was honestly an awful time. I was like, I'm gonna delete everything, and then I was like, no, grow up, it doesn't actually matter. But that's what I was so scared of, was people finding and judging. But honestly, like now I feel like 'cause I'm having fun with it, I just don't really care. But if you do find it, you know, please don't tell anyone else, because I don't want anyone to know at the same time. So, and they are all the questions. I actually had so much fun doing this. I was kind of scared, not scared to do this, I kind of just wasn't bothered because I didn't get any sleep and I woke up late and like just having a terrible time that I didn't want to do this. But now I'm really happy I recorded it because it's actually really, really fun. So that is it. I'm gonna go now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you so soon in the next one.